If the word fun could describe a ghost town or historic mining district, this is it. We'll show you where it's at, next on Ghost Towns and More. Near the very bottom tip of the state of Nevada, about 45 miles southeast of Las Vegas, is a mining district whose history is about as colorful as the relics that decorate it today. Many years after the Spaniards and local Indians had given up hopes of finding gold deposits in this area, prospectors of all varieties began digging here in the early 1850s and found there was a lot more than what was previously discovered. When prospectors discovered a rich gold vein, the canyon they were in was aptly named El Dorado Canyon, Spanish for the gold or rich abundance of it. This canyon was quite remote and attracted not only prospectors, but deserters from the Civil War and other outlaws who found the canyon a haven for living beyond the reach of the law. Located just a few miles from the Colorado River, El Dorado Canyon was soon discovered by others when steamboats were able to make their way near here by 1858. When a major gold vein was discovered, a group of miners formed a tent camp settlement about 5 miles up from the river in the heart of the canyon. Local Native Americans came to the camp, and due to misunderstandings in the language barrier, the miners thought the Indian word from the Paiutes, Tachatacup, had something to do with the precious metals they were seeking, when in fact the natives were simply stated that they were hungry and wanted food. The word Tachatacup suited the miners for a name for their new mine, and the name stuck. As more prospectors flooded in, so did the mining activity, with new claims and mines being worked in the area. Most of the living conditions at the time were in tents, with a few buildings dotting the landscape. Although El Dorado Canyon never did become established as a town per se, the area had all the makings of a rowdy mining boomtown, with gunfights, disputes over mining claims, and little involvement with law enforcement, which was too far away to have much of an effect. In fact, lawlessness became so bad that lawmen refused to come and intervene for fear of their lives. Another town did develop a few miles up the canyon called Nelson, but the bulk of working activity at Tachatacup remained at El Dorado Canyon. Ore from the mines was hauled down to the Colorado River at Nelson's Landing, where it could be transported to smelters as far away as San Francisco. With some of the miners coming from opposing sides of the Civil War, it was no surprise that conflicts erupted among mine workers. Things got so bad that a military post was set up in 1867 to bring some order to the rowdy bunch. All the while, the Tachatacup mine continued to produce gold as well as other ores that gave profitability to mining claim holders. In fact, the Tachatacup mine was one of the richest producing mines in the state of Nevada. One estimate placed the population at the mining camp at over 500, more than Las Vegas at the time. The mines at El Dorado Canyon produced millions of dollars of gold over the ensuing decades, until the ores played out around the time of World War II. The camp was abandoned, and mining machinery and equipment were left to the elements. In the mid-1990s, the mining site and several acres around the historic site were purchased by private owners, and a restoration effort was underway to preserve some of the original buildings as well as the mining relics located around the site. In addition to this, the owners brought in and refurbished period antiquities along with older cars and historical items to give the site a colorful and insightful view into the past activities of El Dorado Canyon. Today, mine tours are now available to the public, and the site now has numerous old vehicles, buildings, movie props, and especially the country store that serves as a museum. Inside are countless items the owners have put together for the public to enjoy and appreciate. There are old photographs, memorabilia, tools, and eclectic items brought in to add flavor to this unusual place. The Citations mine site and surrounding areas have been the backdrop of several movies, and the whole area is a photographer's dream. There is so much to see and appreciate, visitors should allow plenty of time to spend the day seeing all there is. There is a fee for the mine tour, and visitors should call ahead for reservations. The location of El Dorado Canyon can be very hot during the summer months, and the winter season and cooler months are a very good time to visit. As a whole, the owners have made this destination fun for the whole family to enjoy and are very happy to answer questions and provide information about the history of this very colorful landmark.